Yeah, no, we haven't done a lot of that.
We haven't spoke.
No.
We haven't spoke a lot today. Good
No.
thing we do a podcast so
We went-
that we can talk all we want.
We went
catch up
the
and all
whole
that
week
stuff,
with
yeah.
no verbiage.
No verbatage.
No verbato.
No verbato.
No verbato. Yeah. Yeah.
Verbato.
Mezzaforte, what's for, yeah.
How we doing, people? Back episode 72 in the cut with the boys from the islands. With the island boys. Long, Staten, however you want to dice it up. We're from the islands.
Dice it,
Dice
trace
up
it.
like that.
I don't have a lisp.
Dice
You
it.
guys think I have a
Onions.
lisp?
Why did you just bring it up yourself?
Because I think I might have heard it a little bit.
I mean, I don't think you have a lisp, but I'm
you
sometimes
heard it a little.
sometimes slip into a.
It's not. Yeah.
I think maybe I got a little lazy and I like to
That's what
just-
I described it. I said it's not a list, but I don't know how to describe it.
I think it's an S pronunciation.
But I'm good with S's. S.
No, I mean, I think you just that goes up in every word
Let
that you
me,
say.
let me know what you guys think in the
Lackadaisical.
comments. Let me know if I talk with a lisp. If you say I do, I might not be here next show.
I look
Speaking of me not being here, I want to thank our wonderful producer, Danito Papito Papito.
Compa. Gracias,
Filled
compa.
in, did a great job.
Compadre.
Bueno.
Boy,
bueno.
was not in it last week. So
Chris is
Donnie,
back.
Donnie hooked it up.
Welcome
I'm
back.
back. I'm sorry to all my fans for disappointing you last week, but I'm here. No need to fear.
It's all right.
Yeah,
We roll with
yeah.
the punches, baby.
That's
That's
what we
it.
do.
Like Rocky, baby.
Yeah,
Keep moving forward.
Isn't Rocky an unbelievable thing?
he is. I was actually watching The Expendables the other day,
Yeah.
and yeah, no, he's just a
Is that
boss.
what,
Well, I was just like,
yeah.
I was mainly what my point was going to be is like,
What?
that's a movie, and it's like the city of Philadelphia is
It's
like
like Rocky's a real
they
person.
live through Rocky.
Oh
They do.
yeah.
But it's awesome, you know. I'm
It's like a
all
real
for
person.
it.
There's a big aesthetic. Like I think those movies hold so much weight. Like what's the other movie?
Invincible?
Invincible.
Oh, good one.
When you really set that scene of like the city of Philly, it's like dark. Like
Yeah.
and then they play football in the mud and
In
shit.
the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know
Yeah.
that aesthetic of that in the movies. Like they should make more of those.
Something
dude.
that gets you fired. Man, they don't
It's-
make movies like that fire you up anymore. You know?
No, yeah, the
A
movies
movie
are
that
actually pretty
fires
weak.
me up.
What's movies coming out then? What movies are coming out that fire
Yeah, let's talk about the movies.
MFers
So
up?
everybody's going to
Deadpool,
see this,
Wolverine.
this new movie. The
Yeah, but does that fire people up?
It's
like
not-
to like
Fired me
it's
up.
not
do
you.
better in their lives?
It's not you. It's me. It's
Oh, that's
on
not-
One of Us. What is the name of that movie, Dan?
It's not
What?
you, it's me. What?
I don't know. These
What are you
people
talking
are
about?
going to see it. It's about domestic violence or something. It's
Of course,
terrible.
yeah. Let's watch some of that.
no, but you don't care.
No. Well, let's see what movies are out right now.
Yeah, look at this.
No, like the movie charts. Like what is out right now?
There's nothing. There's never any.
Yeah, no, because
The
people are going
Batman
to see this
Part
movie,
2 is coming out though.
and I see and people are like, "What did I just watch?"
That's dope.
All right, get this off the screen. Here we go. It ends with us. See, I got the us. There we
It
go.
ends with us.
Yeah,
How
so
do you say that
apparently
in Spanish, Dan?
Selfish.
Terminado
Se termina con nosotros.
con nosotros.
con nosotros.
So,
So-
watching Narcos Mexico, by the way. It's really getting me.
I can't watch that
dialed
show
in.
because they just talk in Spanish.
They
The
talk
whole
in
time.
Spanish, so it's annoying because you have to be glued to the screen to read
Yeah.
the subtitles the whole time. So like if you don't look, you miss stuff. But it's helping me like not learn more Spanish, but understand the real meanings of some of the words and stuff.
It's interesting.
It's very cool.
Good
And
for you.
it's just crazy, dude. Like I'm at the end of the second season. These like the guy that leads like the Federación, right? Like the Mexican guy.
the Federazione.
Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo, right? Can you pull him up, Dan?
You know he's important. He has a long name.
Why do Spanish people give like why do they have multiple names
Because
like that? What is that?
They keep their both sides of their parents' names.
Oh.
Like it would be like your first name, your mom's maiden name, and then your last name, and then a middle name too.
Wow.
That's
You
him
never
in the
remember
show.
Zach and Cody?
But can I see like a real picture of him? Just
The real guy?
comparison? But like, oh wow, doesn't look like that. But like, dude, this guy just rigged an election. Like they created like a system to counter the actual voting like results to make people think that and literally like fixed the whole thing. And then like they were onto them, so they shut everything down. And if this president didn't get in, he had no protection. That's it. So FYI, he's going down.
Spoilers.
So he just sent out all his whatever you want to call them, his capos or whatever. He's like, go crack some skulls, literally, and just went there and like told them to put zeros at the end of like for their party on the sheets.
So this really happened.
Like it's loosely based off
Narcos
what
is a
happened.
dramatization.
So and like
It's
obviously it
could
was
you
before
imagine?
4 years ago. So
Could you imagine the amount of power that these people had over their governments? It's crazy.
I mean, it just resembles what goes on here in America. But
Yeah, but it's not like
kind of similar.
but it's not like
It's more overt.
a gang on the street or like a cartel control. Like if it is, it's you don't know who they are. You know what I mean? Like I do think that kind of holds weight. There is a group of people, but they're not like the law's not coming after them. You don't even know who they are. But it's pretty crazy, dude.
Narcos talk.
Narcos.
What other movies are coming out?
How about this? I watched really quick. I watched a movie, and I got to tell you, it's called "Don't Look Away"
Or Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Away.
Oh,
So it's about
No mire afuera.
this
I'm not outside.
mannequin. It's about a mannequin that kills people,
I could be a mannequin.
and it starts off with the mannequin in the back of a big truck. Yeah, this is the most
Is it
like
scary?
you think that it might be scary by looking at this, but let
Nah,
me
I'm
tell
not
you,
watching it.
it is by far the dumbest movie. I definitely lost brain cells, and it's an embarrassment to movie making in cinemas in general. It's really
bad,
sad,
dude.
actually.
Yeah, a lot of these like horror movies, scary movies are all just terrible. Like I saw one.
Actors in it suck as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
do.
for sure. Well, that's why they're in horror movies.
Sorry,
you know?
but you do.
That's why they're in. That's why they're in
You might as
horror
well.
movies.
You might as well know. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I love my cinema. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. I saw a movie in theaters. It was ISS. It was called International Space Station, and it wasn't really like a scary movie, but it was kind of like a horror, like gory kind of thing. But it was just so stupid, man. It was
Yeah,
like there's no substance to the movie at all. It's just blah.
Yeah, something about the industry. They don't. I saw someone talking about it. They were saying how like the show runners like they won't run with anything new anymore. They're all doing
They're
like
all just remaking shit.
remakes now, remakes or a sequel. Like they only attach themselves business wise to something that's already made money, which shows like you're in such a scared state. Like, you know what I mean? You won't even take a risk on like a new movie. Like
The
Yeah, and
creativity.
I mean, it's not like they don't have the money to like. All right, we took an L on this movie, but we got a ton more money to make another one. So
yeah, you know what's
Why
a
not
good
take a
movie I
chance?
saw? Oh man, I'm not gonna remember the name of it. It's
Come on.
it's with Robert Pattinson.
The Tenant.
No, Dan, can you look up?
Description?
It's the same brothers that wrote Uncut Gems for Sandler.
Oh, the Safdie brothers.
Yeah, can you look up Robert Pattinson's movies because it'll come up. It's a good movie, dude.
It's Robert Patterson.
The guy from him. So what movies is he in?
Good Time.
This is the movie that they made.
Good
together.
Time, yes, bro. So good this movie.
What is this movie about?
These Safdie brothers, they have a knack for like that
On
New
Edge.
York speed. Like you can't describe it. Like basically, his brother's like, I don't know if he's like he's like on the spectrum or whatever, right? And he's like taking care of him, and they're
Robert
just,
Patterson's on the spectrum.
No, his brother is,
Oh.
and they're like trying to get by and make money, and basically like they bite off more than they can chew or something like that. It's a crazy movie. It's just things that happen, and you guys should watch it.
I'm gonna
I
have
watched
to.
it
I don't have
after-
enough.
I watched it after Uncut Gems because I saw him talking about the Safdie brothers and this and that. It's
Yeah.
good watch. Good watch.
Maybe I'll check it out.
You would like it.
Martin Scorsese is incredible, and he's listed as one of the directors / producers that takes some of the most risks with movie making. I think he's brilliant. I don't know a lot of directors and such, but he's
He's like one of those
Yeah,
guys.
One of those ones.
You got like him. You got
The guy that wrote The Godfather, directed The Godfather.
What's his name?
Michael
Francis
Ford Coppola.
Ford
Francis
Coppola.
Ford
Thank
Coppola.
you. It's like
Yeah.
a word obstacle.
And that movie with Charlie Sheen and freaking, it's like everybody in Vietnam. What's it called? Something Now? Apocalypse Now.
He wrote that too.
Yeah.
No,
Yes, he did.
Platoon.
Oh, Platoon. He wrote.
And then you got what's his name?
Apocalypse Now. What's that movie?
Apocalypse Now.
Maybe that's not a movie.
It
Maybe
is.
Yeah.
And then
just-
you- No,
Apocalypse
it's an
Now, yeah,
older
that's
one.
one.
You also have
I think he wrote that
what's his
too,
name?
no?
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, solid.
And then there's like a top 5, right?
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino's the
Oh
other
yeah,
one.
Tarantino for sure.
Scorsese and Tarantino are like very
Yeah,
comparable.
Tarantino's movies are just like nothing else.
And then you could even put De Niro in there. Like
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah. He's done so much work with Scorsese, and who did Bronx Tale?
not him.
I think it was him.
It was
It's
Chaz
him
Palmieri.
and- Him and Chaz, yeah.
It was Chaz's movie.
All right, fine. I mean, either way,
Robert
like,
De Niro's a scumbag, bro.
Why? What?
You haven't seen what he said. Like, we're not gonna get into it.
What did he say?
He's anti-Trump.
He's just an idiot.
All right, we don't have to get into it. I didn't know that.
Did you say
Yeah.
idiot or idiot? Maybe I just heard idiot, but I know you probably said idiot, right? Because I just
What's
thought
your
that
etiquette?
I thought that idiot was like instigator, and
Oh.
he's stupid.
Cat
Okay.
to gat.
It's kind of
Right
like
there.
I thought that was creative.
there?
That's why I thought
I was about to say, like, if you didn't say that, I was about to say, shut up.
That's
But that makes a little bit of sense.
We
No,
don't
I
have
said
to speak.
I said the other. I said the latter.
ladder. Yep.
Yep.
Works. Oh yeah, Steven Spielberg, but
Steven Spielberg. That's the
Yeah.
other one. That's like top 5.
Overrated.
he might be.
Overrated.
Well, what?
Who
He's like the
did that?
Disney
Who
guy,
did The
right?
Sandlot? Did he do The Sandlot?
No, I don't think any of those
E.T..
guys did the sound.
E.T. sucks.
Did we say James Cameron?
James
For its
Cameron
time,
too. James
yeah.
Cameron's great.
No, I get you.
I really never was like. I liked E.T. the movie. Never was really like.
I honestly don't even really remember.
I remember the
I've
ride
probably
in,
watched it
in,
a couple times when I was
in
a kid.
Universal.
Yeah, I remember the ride more.
Yeah, I mean,
You're on
Worst
bikes.
ride ever.
Yeah, the ride kind of sucks.
It's cool when you're a kid.
you know, you just like any movie, you know, you watch it at one age and your perception on it's one thing, and then you watch it
Yeah.
at a little bit of an older age. Even Disney movies, especially, because you see like the little innuendos. Yep.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, no, I like doing that. Like revisiting a movie when you're older, and it's like
I
kind of watching it for the first time.
I didn't catch that. Like,
Yeah.
they said this. Whoa, that's
You do that with
Took the words
SpongeBob
right
too,
out
bro.
of my
SpongeBob
mouth.
They do that
messed up.
SpongeBob a lot. Well, you know
SpongeBob
what?
messed up.
Okay, hold on. That's funny that you say that because I was actually thinking about this earlier. That SpongeBob is actually based on the 7 Deadly Sins or something like that, right, Donito?
I can look it up.
Check it out. Yeah, SpongeBob,
Oh,
Patrick.
Don't say that, man.
But it's true. It's
true,
and it's
bud.
like kind of like a little bit of genius too. Their characters are based on
Are they
the
really?
7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, I think I might have seen something like that.
Either the 7 Deadly Sins or something else. Donito will clear that up for us.
Yeah, could you
Thanks.
go scratch?
Thanks. Please don't do that.
Oh, Skipo Cop. But a lot of those movies are like that.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
Oh, yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Okay, so it's here
That's
it is.
crazy.
What do you got?
Greed is Mr. Krabs. Envy is Plankton. Sloth is Patrick Star. Don't
Sloth
point,
is
at, don't
Nico the
point at
Guy.
me. Pride is Sandy Cheeks. Wrath is Squidward Tentacles. Gluttony is Gary the Snap. What is gluttony? Love for food.
Gluttony.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, just
And lust is SpongeBob SquarePants. He's just a lustful mother flipper.
Oh, that little pimp.
That makes sense. That does make sense. That's good characteristics for all of them.
You could tell by
SpongeBob's lost.
You could tell by
That's funny.
SpongeBob's laugh. That's why you could tell that he's into the lust scene.
Yeah, he's into weird
Yeah, SpongeBob's
Yes.
a freak.
episodes with the napkin and the chip.
And
like,
now-
what do you-
and-
a penny. What are you doing in there, bro? Come
And
on.
and now
Well, I had a lot of tissues in there.
Am I a pretty girl?
Too many.
now it makes
tissues.
sense
Now
because
it all makes sense.
his I'm ready.
SpongeBob, you dog, you.
SpongeBob's a dog.
We should stop saying
Yeah.
No,
That's
don't
a
say
bad-
it.
I mean,
Don't
we're kind-
say it.
That's a malpractice.
It
You know,
is.
you said something
in the world of podcasting.
last night. You said a moot point.
Moot.
Ooh,
That's
big
been
word.
sticking with me. I like that.
Moot. Yeah, it's good when you want some.
I remember that word in
you're
high
not
school,
making-
but
yeah.
it went
It's a
out the
vocab
window.
word.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a
Yeah,
moot
it's a-
point. That's
So
what I
it's
just
$5
said there.
word.
Moot. Oxymoron.
What's an oxymoron?
Oxymoron is a word that has two meanings.
Is it, Dan?
I'm pretty sure.
Word that has two meanings. So
I'll,
it's like you
I'll
say
let
this-
you into Nico's mind. I was
Yeah, I
thinking
think
an
you're right, actually.
oxymoron is a. Yes, that's what I was thinking when it
negate?
contradicts itself.
Nah,
yeah.
yeah. Like yeah.
Or I was gonna guess the other one.
If you don't know what an oxymoron is, you're a moron.
well, there you go. You
Oxy.
definitely establish your value to this podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome to the How We Doing Podcast.
Thank you for saying that, Nicholas.
Guys. It's episode 72. It's
72.
September
They know what
5th.
episode it fucking
September
is.
5th.
We've been riding this for like.
No need to curse. It's September 5th, bro.
He's always got to say the date.
Today was like the first day of school for everybody.
How long
No,
do you
it
think
wasn't.
it's?
A
How,
lot of kids was first day of school.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. It was. the
Some
first
was
day for a lot
yesterday.
of people.
Today was a
a
lot.
lot of people I know was like Tuesday.
Isn't it strange that like they all go?
Why
like,
do
the
you just
back
like
the same day?
you trump my point? It's like the 7th time it's happened. Dan, you've noticed it, right? I've said something,
And-
and he just whatever pops into his head, he just
Let's break.
says.
Let's break.
Welcome
this
to
down.
the How
What
We
did
Do
I-
Pod.
What did you say and what did I say?
I guess it's not important.
It's moot.
It's a moot point.
It's an oxymoron.
A moot oxymoron.
Sure.
Here we are.
You could call anybody that and they'd be like, "The f- you say to me?"
Oxymoron.
You're an
A
oxymoron.
moot oxymoron, because it's like two words that like you could be saying something else instead.
You're in a moot oxymoron.
You're in a moot oxymoron.
I don't think that makes sense.
Oxymoron.
Yeah, but you'll stump someone. Like, the fuck he call me?
Yeah, just make sure they're not really smart.
If they are, they're gonna do
Walk-
what you guys
walk
do
up
to
to
me,
an
which is
idiot
fine.
and
I'm
I'm
say
gonna
used
say,
to
let's
it.
have a conversation about this now.
Let's break this down. No, it was supposed to
break this
trick
down.
you. It was a test of your intelligence. Clearly, you have none because you're still talking to me about it.
Sure.
You're wasting your time.
Okay. Stop. No.
Go get a sandwich.
I like that you didn't wear a red shirt today.
Oh, thanks. Real great one. Good joke. Last time I heard that, I fell off my dinosaur.
It's not a
Last-
joke. It's more of a statement.
It's a knee slapper.
I mean,
I don't wear my red shirts anymore because of you.
Good.
You know what my problem is, dude?
You got a lot.
Let's go down the rabbit hole.
oh
We're
man,
gonna be here all day.
I do my laundry,
night.
right? And I don't.
Shouldn't this be like a Nico's Notes kind of thing?
It's coming now. It's coming right now.
right now. Oh
I
boy.
do my laundry, and I don't like folding my clothes. People that like folding clothes, God bless you.
I don't think
even know what
anybody
to say.
likes
I think
folding
anybody
clothes.
that
You
likes
just have
folding-
to
Some
do it.
people do.
Anybody that likes folding clothes
Those people
is a
should
serial
be,
killer. I'm
I was gonna
convinced.
say those people should be praised. Good, for, like thank you.
No, yeah, I'm also just kidding. I mean,
Somebody's got to fold the damn clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone. I'm tired, but so I'll just fold my clothes for work, set them aside, and then I leave. And the problem is they get wrinkled, right? And then what do you do when all your clothes are wrinkled? I gotta just wash them again, just redo the cycle.
You don't have an iron?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna iron every article of clothing.
You have to iron at like
It's
the
probably
socks.
quicker.
I guess you just really have to get your clothes out of the dryer faster.
But like, what if I just throw them in the dryer again? Will that unwrinkle them?
No,
That's a good question.
Once they're
I'm
wrinkled,
not
how do you
sure.
unwrinkle? Because
iron.
I have a stack of clothes in my room and
That's
they're
one
clean,
answer.
but they're good as dirty because they're wrinkled and I can't wear them. So
So-
now I have to do 2 loads of laundry to catch up
So here's an idea.
and then organize.
Here's an idea.
Not that my room's not a mess. I'm a clean guy. Go ahead, go.
Why don't you just fold your clothes?
That's what I have to start doing.
You know what I'm gonna get you off of Amazon? One of those clothes folders.
Consuela.
They just go ahead, lay the shirt down.
It's literally a plastic. It's just a
It's
piece
a
of plastic.
right? Plastic. I can make it for you, actually.
You
If
know,
you like.
if you could just like get me like some like freaking Consuela or someone to just fold my clothes.
What happened to Svetlana?
Oh,
Svetlana, I forgot the name.
Oh, we
You're
sent her
gonna have
away?
to-
Oh, that's just a gem. Having your clothes folded
you
for
can
you.
do it at the
Might have, Dan,
laundromat.
might have.
They can fold those bitches for you.
That's true. I should. There's a laundromat right next to my job. I should just do that
I go to
Why
I
would you pay to get your laundry done when you have a
because
washer and dryer?
I don't fold.
Just fold. It takes literally 10, 15 minutes.
I know, but it's just so treacherous for me. I don't like doing.
wait.
it.
Hold on a second. Do you fold your clothes?
Yeah.
Chris doesn't fold.
Yeah, I fold my clothes. I can't leave them
You
wrinkled.
have how many laundry baskets do you? You know, I was thinking about that because I need another basket
It's
to do
different-
this
it's
second
different.
load.
I have a lot of socks, so I have like a sock basket.
That's a serious. You're a sock collector.
I have a
That's
sock,
not true.
A sock laundry basket.
It's not true. You're painting a picture that is not accurate.
What do you mean? You want to go in my room
You
right
think
now?
about
do you
it
have
looks-
do you have more than 100 pairs of socks?
No, he doesn't.
Maybe.
The socks you
Wow.
have are mine. He still has to go into my room and get socks.
You might be
You
able to
got
be.
socks? You got games? What?
You got games on your phone.
Listen,
You got
I don't.
games on your phone?
I haven't taken a pair of socks from you in
Bro, but
in a fortnight.
What I'm saying, that's false.
No.
This fortnight, you actually yes.
That was good. That was good. In a
What?
fortnight.
Listen to me now.
No. I'm
Yes.
done. Moving on.
I need a basket.
James, what do you got to say?
You've monopolized all the slides and the Crocs in the house and the baskets, and I want my blue one back, bro. That's my laundry basket. I'm taking it back right after this podcast.
Yeah, you
Welcome.
could try.
Shove it.
You
Welcome.
could try.
Whatever
to the Heavenly
socks,
Podcast.
You could
sandals
try to
are,
do it.
are in that basket are going on your bed. Figure it out.
You'll
Fold.
you'll sleep
You
on
say-
the street tonight, pal.
You say you fold, so fold. Go ahead, jerk.
You don't fold socks.
You wrap. What do you do with socks?
Roll them.
You roll
Uh,
socks.
You
Thank
roll them up.
Roll.
If you fold your socks, that's a serial killer.
That certainly.
If
They
you
should
take
only
your
be
socks and
folded
like,
when you buy them.
no, but not even.
They're not even.
No.
They're in form.
Yeah, depends what socks you buy.
They're in form.
They're in form.
They've
Just
been
like we are
formed.
on the How We Doing podcast.
Yes. Yes. The How We Doing podcast, where we
So
talk about good
that's-
things.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
I gotta start folding the whole load and then put them away.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the gutter, James.
So this is the podcast where we talk about good things only, okay? We are the podcast. We are a movement, okay? Welcome to the How We Doing Pod. Is this your first time watching us? Welcome,
Freaking door.
okay? We tell you to hold the freaking door here. For those that haven't seen the other episodes, go ahead, check them out. We're pretty awesome. It's either you watch
Yeah,
us
we try.
or you take a walk and then come join the How We Doing Pod.
Camarada.
Yeah.
That's what we do here.
It's the pod for you and me. The pod for you and me. It's the How We Doing podcast. Chrissy Chaos.
Don't call me that.
Crispy
Don't call me
Lisby.
that, you little stupid.
Crispy tacos,
stupid,
in your mouth.
stupid.
Crispy
You're
tacos,
stupid.
crispy tacos with sour cream. Little
Your
bit
pants
of
and
meat.
Nick
Some lean
shits his
meat.
pants.
Put some lean meat
Seen
in my
it
tacos.
twice.
Put some lean meat in my tacos.
Shit
Some
ran down
cheddar
his legs so
cheese,
fast he
sour
turned
cream.
into
That's how
another
we
man.
doin'. That's how we doing. That's how we doing.
All right.
That.
I don't know. I was talking about
So I was
last
just
I don't even know where the heck
referencing.
that
I was
went.
referencing when Buff was here. Shout out Buff.
Buffy.
When he was like, "Okay, that you have some parts of a taco and like a taco is happening." That's what I was thinking of. So I was just like, "Give me a taco with me, some lean meat." That's right.
Oh, shout out homage.
I fixated on
You
taco.
know, when we had Buffy on, we wound up having like an ad underneath our episode on YouTube of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I thought that was just hysterical.
Did we really?
Wow,
'Cause the
that's
algorithm.
assuming people's gender. That's wokeism.
What?
Excuse me.
Well, you have to be woke.
Be more woke.
Just
than
remember that.
you
That's it.
were woke
That's it. We're
the
done.
other day.
Moving on. Moving on.
Okay.
She thought she was Martin Luther King talking to those people for a
Yeah,
second.
that's weird. Hey,
You better thank a union.
Chris.
You better.
Chris, back the
Sorry.
up.
Can I get a
You're
witness?
hurting their
You
ears.
better thank a prescription worker.
You better thank it.
And then she's at Pittsburgh. Thank the union, please.
You gotta thank.
you. Seriously.
okay. All right. Can we play this game again? It's the what's up, so and so.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
What's up, chickie?
What's up, floppy tits?
You guys go and I'm gonna hop in. After you guys.
Let's not get into insults right away.
Sorry.
What's up, Frankfurt?
What's up there, Jeremiah?
What's up, Topher?
What's going on, Poppy?
What's up, Under Cheese?
What's up, Toothpick?
What's up, Needle Nose?
What's going on, you flatulence bastard?
What's up, Haircut?
What's up?
How's your you really threw me off. Like I was waiting. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's not my
That's
turn.
good. Let me do it with Nick. Ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Twinkle Toes?
What's up, Four Eyes?
What's up, Minky?
What's up, Beardo?
What's up, Pink?
What's up, Two Chains?
What's up, Blue Man? It's 3, by the way.
What's up, Mud?
Oh, what's up, Cheeky?
Chicky is good. Cheeky is good.
That is a good one.
What's up there, Tulips?
What's up, Papa Ray?
What's up there, Spartacus? That's a good one.
That is a good one.
What's up, Spartacus? What's up, Sport?
What's up, you
sport.
fat
Oh,
bitch?
Fat bitch. All right, this
That's
game's
why-
over, but I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
like it.
It's good. Keeps the brain flowing. Keeps the blood flowing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I thought we were gonna do the word association again. Should we do that again?
I mean, I'm all about that game.
What's the word association game?
But like you say a word and then you have
Try
to
that.
go
Get in tune.
say the same word.
Okay.
You think we could do it all three of us?
Down.
That's kinda
Dan,
hard.
Let's
Dan,
try.
count
Let's-
it down.
Let's see this.
All right, so just a random word and we got to meet in the middle.
Here we go.
On 1, 3, 2, 1.
Jacket.
Flip flops.
Awesome
said-
jacket.
Awesome jacket and flip flops. Where are we going?
Flip flops is 2 words.
Awesome jacket. Flip flops.
Here we go.
Awesome jacket.
Okay. Okay.
Flip flops.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan.
3, 2, 1.
Winter.
Shirts. Vacation shirts, winter.
Winter vacation shirts.
Winter vacation.
Okay,
Shirts.
think about it for a second.
Okay,
Hold on.
I'm there.
I didn't think.
Are you there?
No, I didn't think yet.
Winter vacation
Shirts.
shirts. Okay. All right. Ready?
I'm gonna mess this up. I'm
Here
gonna
we
mess
go.
this up. It seems like you guys have it.
Here we go. Donnie.
3, 2, 1.
Cabo.
Oh my god.
Jackpot! Wow,
We're
we're good.
Woo! We're on.
there.
We're on today.
All
We're
right,
good. We're
you
good.
guys
We're
gotta
good. Sorry,
be,
sorry. I'm a little
Yeah,
excited.
that
We're
was
killing it
crazy.
here.
Sorry, listeners. That was
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
Cabo.
But that was on the
I didn't
third
have
try.
it
That was
until the
pretty good.
last second.
You didn't think we were saying that?
because winter's throwing it off. I guess we just threw that out the window.
I forgot
winter
to
shirts
count.
and vacation. I think we all just settled on vacation because we're going on vacation.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
telepathic.
and we're like kind of
We're
going by
telepathic.
when the time frame that we're going. It's
You know,
like right
it's
before winter.
50
so it's like-
days.
True.
50 days. You can
it's-
count down
it's
from 50.
close, man. It's
Yeah,
close.
Cabo 20, baby.
Excited, baby.
Yeah, let's talk about that, Kersey.
Yeah.
Sure.
What are you guys doing about this?
Shake my
What is
hand.
what is this? Explain
Shake
this.
my hand. It's on film.
Cabo
How you doing?
20.
How you doing? You won't.
It's not fair. I'm not all the way.
You didn't let me in.
I'm not in.
So we're doing the Cabo 20. Me and
Cabo
Chrissy
20.
both gonna lose 20 pounds.
It's a trend sweeping the nation.
In
Before we-
Cabo or
bef-
before?
No, before we got 50 days to lose 20 pounds. I've lost 2 pounds.
I
so
think
far.
that's nothing, too. I think I'm going to go below it. I think I'm going to go
Ooh.
over it, actually.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm trying to gain 20 pounds,
yeah, James is gonna take 10 from both of us,
and we're gonna go on.
and the other 10 from both of us, Dan can use.
I could use that.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah, we're
Imagine
eating,
if you could just transfer weight like that.
we're eating healthy. I'm not eating fried foods. I'm not doing none of that. Limit carbs. I'm doing a little protein shake here and there. I'm
That's
doing my
it.
fast. I gotta get to the
That's
gym because it's kind of like a competition thing with me and Chris right now.
Yeah, I'm going to win.
And like he gave me an
Competition.
extra piece of sushi just before, and it's kind of messing with
I'm
me right now.
fattening him up.
Yeah, he's playing the game. I see what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, here, you want some of this? And
Yeah.
I'm going to be throwing food at you at the end of this. Like,
Well,
get
it's
away
a
from me.
test. It's a test, brother.
But,
we
have
got
a
to
pie.
test each other, you know?
Today, I consider myself.
I was
So today was, I got to know it, like mad at myself because I'm trying to be like real disciplined. But it's hard, you know, and it's also hard to like, you have to really plan and like be aware to eat healthy all the time.
Yeah.
So today, what did I eat? I had my protein shake in the morning, and then I didn't eat until like 2. I kind of like went overboard in my fast, and then I broke fast. Even though the shake, I did realize having milk and a protein shake is breaking fast, so I have to do that later because the caloric intake. So
You don't really have to fast, though.
it works for me, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So wait, when are you gonna
I
have
think
your
if you
smoothie
just
now?
eat like a low, like, you know, not so much in the morning, but to where you're not.
The fast covers me.
Like, because
though,
even
it
if you
helps.
just do a protein shake and then don't eat till 2 o'clock, like, I think you'll be
yeah,
all right.
I mean, I'm not overeating. Like I'm doing like 2 meals a day and like maybe a healthy snack, like and the protein shake in the morning type of thing. So then I broke fast with 2 eggs,
Solid.
and then I was like, I gotta eat. I went on break and I was like, all right, I'll go to Qdoba, which wasn't a cheat meal. Like I tried to be like, I
Did you
got
get
like,
chips?
No. I got a bowl. Like I'm changing. Like I don't need those extra carbs, so I got a bowl. Obviously, the rice is there, but I got extra beans. 'Cause beans have protein.
Beans do have protein.
So I got extra beans. I got chicken. And then I got like guac instead.
No sour cream.
I got a little bit of sour cream. You know, it's hard to really deprive yourself, you know. But
Just don't go.
I didn't
Baby
eat.
steps.
I didn't finish it all. Like I didn't eat it all. I was like, I'm
That's
satisfied.
good. That's good.
And then I just had like a Caesar salad for dinner. And then you guys ordered sushi, so I had one sushi roll. So I did okay today. Did okay. But you know what I'm thinking? Like I spoke about it last week when you weren't on Amazon. About like the meal prep stuff. Like they opened this meal prep place like on the strip.
Redefine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called
by my job.
Redefine.
Yeah, Chili goes there.
No, that one or no?
Well, no, not
a
that
couple-
one.
there's
but
a couple,
there's
yeah.
a couple.
She goes there. Is the food good?
Yeah, I've had it before. You've seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, but so I think I'm gonna go there. But like you have to heat it up, right?
Yeah, you work in a pizzeria.
Yeah. No, I
Is
will.
that gonna be a problem?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. I just don't want to go in there and then be like, no, and walk out. I don't want to snuff. it.
No, they got good stuff, dude.
Okay.
And it's all like low calorie stuff too.
Yeah. So maybe I'll do. I mean, I'm gonna spend more money though. You know, I won't do it every day. You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, they do have like really more healthier. They have like both though. They got some stuff where if
Okay.
you want to like get a little bit.
I think that'll be the key because like
You know?
otherwise, like I'm thinking like where can I go around my job that's healthy? Because I don't like to just
Well,
eat food
you
there
should
all the
just
time.
we should just go food shopping, and then we should just
Yeah.
get what we want, and then we'll always have food.
I'll do like an acai bowl, a little acai.
Yo, not for nothing. You put a little granola, like you put granola in that. it
Put
fills
enough
you up.
granola in your ass. You,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
losing weight.
Oh, yeah.
every fart.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
just,
no.
just like a bear.
But yeah, I've
But
been.
yeah, I might go there tomorrow
Yeah, try it out.
because I can just go heat up the food.
It's open now.
Yeah, it's open.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been grinding, man. I have been to the gym now 2 days in a row. So I don't know if
Bang.
you really consider that grinding, but
You're on the part.
I'm on the road. I'm on the road, and yeah, change the diet. You know, paying attention to what putting in your body, taking
Yeah.
vitamins. You know,
I think
I've been taking the ashwagandhas. I feel.
you did.
I
Yeah.
think I feel a little something.
No,
from
that's
it.
good for you because it reduces stress
Yeah,
Reduces stress.
that's good. I could use
and
that.
other things.
You
And
still
it
on
tastes good.
B12, Chris?
Oh yeah,
Good.
B12 all day,
Yeah,
boy.
just check it up. Good.
Good.
Appreciate
Good.
you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
What is it?
my ultimate goal is to run a marathon. What episode did I say that?
Might have been
Who
episode
knows?
10.
No.
it was,
Yeah.
it
It
was
was
later.
within like the last 10, 15.
How did it be? Dan, you were here for that, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly when, but it was recent.
It's probably like 40
It's
something.
somewhere in the range of like 40 to 50. So,
Didn't you say that
In a
to Breeze
year.
we're all gonna run?
oh yeah,
something?
we're doing a mile before we go to
a
Cabo.
mile.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I mean I'll try, dude.
You can do it.
For sure you can.
We gotta map out. Like, are we gonna go to the track? Or what are we doing?
Yeah, just go to the track.
That's 4 laps.
4 laps.
I could do a mile. I could do a mile, like
you
because
can run the whole time right now.
Yeah, my goal is to not stop. You got to run straight through.
Right,
So
that's the goal.
I'll go at the right pace.
On average, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I remember in high
You're not
school
getting
I
a
was
10
up at
minute mile
I was
out of me,
like
I'll tell
over
you that much.
12.
Hey, man.
I was over 12, but I ran the whole thing. I didn't walk.
Yeah.
I could do
I
it.
sprinted that thing.
Woo!
You want to know what I did?
You can run a mile, James.
You want to know
Go
what I
a mile.
did for the half
I mean-
mile in high school?
Like maybe a heavy jog.
I
Only because I'm going to pace myself, you know.
So
Sprinting on it.
fit you are.
So when I was in high school, I was doing the half mile, and there was the mats for like the javelin, like or not the javelin. What is it called?
Pole
The
Pole
pole vault.
vault. Yeah, the pole vault mats and stuff. So they were like on the.
Dan's on fire.
They were on like
He
the
is.
circular part of the turf, like past the goalposts, and
I
I was
remember
running
this
down
story.
one straight. Saw those mats, took a little detour right behind them, hid there for the first lap. When everybody started to come around the second lap, couldn't be the first one out because that's not believable. So I had to wait a little bit. Popped right in the line.
Yeah, but Howie
boop.
caught you, didn't he?
Yeah, Howie was like, because he asked at the end of the class, my gym teacher asked, everybody for their time. And he skipped right over me. And I was like, Mr. Greenblatt, you didn't ask me for my time. He's like, that's because you're rerunning it. And I was like,
Oh, snap.
that's funny because I'm not going to do that.
Greenblatt. He's a stinker.
And I never did.
He loved me, but he hated me. Like we used to. I was like very not rebellious, but like before we'd line up and he would come out so late. So like we would like whatever is out.
One time he didn't show up
Yeah,
for our
he was
class, and we were
lackadaisical.
outside. Me and Frank left within like 10 minutes. We were like, all right, see
I
you
think
later.
you have a right to
What,
at
your
that
gym
point.
teacher type of thing? Right?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
But like yeah, so like whatever was out, we would just like mess around with this ball. Like we'd be throwing the ball. Like so every time he came out, we wouldn't be like sitting in our lines. We'd be like playing around, horsing around. And he would walk out and I'd be the culprit. Go, Feldman! Like, I'm not doing anything. Greenblatt. Yeah, he loved me, though. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. Nothing like
You
a
ever
high
think
school
about,
gym
you ever
teacher.
think about, like, where your teachers are now?
No,
Still there.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
not really. You think they think about where we are?
No.
None of my teachers remember
Farney
me, bro.
does. Farney thinks about me.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
Like, I was a memorable student for him. I know I was.
Yeah, if you like walked up to him and be like, oh, but he's not like
Oh,
at home. Like, I wonder how Nick Feldman's doing. I don't think so.
I mean, if you're thinking me at home, that's weird. That's weird. But if you're like sitting at the desk I sat at, like,
yeah, he reminisces about.
Yeah,
the
he
times
goes ahead,
were
he
in his
touches
class.
the desk. He's like,
He hasn't been the same since he left.
Feldman.
yeah.
Poor guy.
But we got out just in time. High schools, man.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
It's all
definitely.
that
gentrified.
shit. I'm 10 years out of high school next year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I graduated 17, so damn. What are we?
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
If you're 10, dude, like, can you do the math, or do we need to bring in a
8.
calculator? There we go.
Yeah, I'm about 7 years out of
yeah, the youngest brother.
high school.
7 plus 10.
What year
Might
did you
be.
graduate, Chicky?
I graduated.
Wait. Let me guess.
2000.
6.
12.
No. Wait. You're born 89.
7.
89.
I'm sorry.
No, that's Samantha.
That's Samantha. You're born.
No, she's 88.
Wait.
Actually, no, I'm 90.
Oh, that's why. See, you're 9 because
Yeah.
James is not you're James. Anthony's 89.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you guys are like,
Anthony's older than you?
Anthony's older
Yeah.
than me by
because like, yeah,
3 months.
So
Yeah.
Anthony's going to be
Or 2.5.
35 this year?
Yeah, like 2.5.
no, they're the same
Uh,
age.
We're both gonna be 35.
Because like
but
the
you're going to be
way
35 next year.
Yes.
the way I look at it is like, me and Anthony are 10 years apart exactly, and then like we're still 10 years apart because it's just a couple months.
Right.
So okay, so you're born in 90. So you graduate 07.
High school.
07?
Yep. Oh wait. Sorry.
So wait,
You graduated high school when I graduated fucking elementary school.
That would be correct.
Damn.
youngest brother, ladies and gentlemen, the youngest brother.
Damn.
Definitely in spirit, though.
My man.
Yeah, why don't you get under the table?
Oh,
You gonna make me clean the floors again?
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. That was too aggressive. I was.
I already cleaned the floors, bro.
No, we do
Family
have
friendly.
to clean the floors. Family friendly. What else is happening?
You know, I started thinking because we had.
I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. That
It's
was so
over. Put it to rest.
disrespectful.
Yeah, shut up. What are you talking about?
Togetherness, man. I was thinking about because we had that event. What the man?
Why are you laughing?
Chris just goes like this. He looks like Shane Gillis when he's like acting like he's. Sorry, go ahead, James.
No,
Together.
yeah,
It's all
I was
good.
thinking about
Stop.
and this is the How We Doin Podcast.
Why do you do this to me?
I'm not doing anything.
Stop it.
There it is.
All right,
Who
go
really
ahead,
has the lisp?
All right, I'll stop.
No, but we had a really nice time with family on Sunday.
Yes, we
And
did.
it kind of just went by so fast, and it was a lot of fun being with family. And I realized those are the times that go by too fast, and sometimes really, man, there's just not enough of it.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to try to be as present as you can.
Yeah,
But
which
it's
is
also
tough,
like
man.
everybody's just doing this and that. So it's like,
going.
when are you really like all together at the same time? But
Yeah.
I was talking to someone at work today, like, because he asked me when I'm going away, and I was like, that's when we really like look forward to that trip every year, and like value it and treasure it, because it's when we get to be together, like at a week on end, you know, and it's
Yeah.
not just like one day, like you're together the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's just like a reinforcement of family, you know.
Yeah.
Like usually it's like right, we have one day Sunday and it goes so fast and hard to even get a day where everyone's there. So
And we fall into a for this. So like the thing that kind of makes you not value it as much is like this kind of forever paradox. It's like, you know, you start life, you go about things, you're doing this, you're doing that, you know, you're 15, then you're 18, then you're not saying that you're skipping ages, but you know what I'm saying? Like you bop, 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 and then, you know, you
before
just,
you know it, it's halfway.
yeah, you know, it's when you're together with your friends and family, especially the really close ones, and you're having a great time. What I think everybody should do is, you know, you kind of almost in a sense think of the end game and like how, you know, this is not forever. And that really kind of puts a reality check on the whole experience, right? You
Definitely.
know, you gotta really value it, treasure it, because one day you're gonna miss it.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
Andy Bernard had a good quote in The Office. I wish there was a way you could know that you're in the good times when you're out of the good
That's
times.
so deep.
That's powerful,
I'm gonna
man.
freaking cry,
You know?
dude.
Yeah,
It's true
man,
though.
that's-
So it's
Oh,
it
that's
really speaks to your
so
point.
true,
Like,
dude. Yeah,
just-
because like you only know they're really the good times when you're looking back and
Right.
reminiscing.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you could change your perception on that if you just focus a little bit more on
Yeah,
those
that's deep.
times and cherish them a little bit more.
Wow.
When I was in high school, there was like this dance, this event. We were all in the gymnasium and everything, and I haven't like danced in public yet, right? And this is in middle school, so at one point, like I'm seeing everybody, they're dancing, they're having fun, and like, you know, I'm like doing one of these, right? And then like my friend saw me and I stopped, and then like I ran away, went to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom, and I then looked in the mirror and I splashed some water on my face. I was like, I'm not doing this again because I'm going to regret it. Just go out there and do it. And I'm like, if you make a fool out of yourself, just do it, because, you know, you're with at the time in middle school, I was like, these people, they're my people, you know?
Yeah.
So I just went back out there and grabbed the first girl I saw and we started dancing. I mean, I knew her, but I'm just saying, like, I took advantage of the moment because I knew that moment wasn't going to be there forever. And
Wow.
you got to do that in many, many different instances, right?
It's deep, man. Yeah, you never know when an opportunity can be wasted. So don't waste
Yeah.
it.
And that's
Dude,
like the worst thing ever too. It's like when you didn't do something that
Yeah.
you could have done.
You look back on it, it's like,
Everybody wants to do, like, the thing that would have been cool in that moment, right? Like, you look
Yeah.
back at, like, you know, an interaction and you say, you know, I should have said
I
this.
could
or
have
should
gone
done
about it this way. Yeah, that
I
would
was
have
just-
made me look a certain way.
Could've
Yeah,
done
like
the
be a little bit more
tango,
risky.
Could have done
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it was a dance or whether it was a comment or whether it was going up to a girl or whether it was making a friend or doing something with with
Yeah.
family,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Or helping someone.
or helping someone.
that's it,
Yeah,
man.
powerful points.
Yeah, just carefree living.
Powerful points of the pod.
Not really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just don't care what people have to think about you.
I don't care.
They live the best life, and most people, whether they're making a fool out of themselves or not, other people are looking at them and say, "Damn man, I just wish I had the guts."
Yeah.
I've-
Unapologetically live your best life. Get out there.
Unapologetically.
Makes me
Yeah.
think about this book that I've been listening to. I got David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me.
Mm.
And
How's that?
I've been listening to it. Well, let me just start by saying this. I thought that David Goggins was going to be reading the book to me, but it turns out that David Goggins has like the reading level of a fourth grader, so he can't really do that.
Now his image is complete in my head. Now I know exactly who he is.
Yeah, you know who
I
David
get it.
Goggins is?
Now it all makes
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, super motivating and like, you know, has some really good points on
You should put that
on how you
motivation
should change your
into
perspective or how you
reading.
can change your perspective. Yeah, I mean, he talks about his challenges and, you know, he had a really hard past. You know, his
Yeah, I'm sure.
father was really abusive and he had an incident where his mother saw somebody die right in front of her, like very sad stuff. So he didn't have it easy, and I think it created like a little bit of a learning disability in him.
Okay.
And he experienced racism. He grew up in I forget the name of the town. It was in Indiana.
Okay.
And just like he recounts like all these stories about just people being super racist just for no reason, and how he goes through it. But yeah, so I was disappointed that David Goggins wasn't reading me the book. It's this other person that helped him write the book. But it's really cool because I bought the version that they kind of talk about each chapter, like he's in it talking about each chapter and each part,
Okay.
and then giving his own like little synopsis,
No, that's cool.
summary
That's
of
cool.
it. So you still got a little bit of David Goggins in there. But yeah, man, I'm like excited listening to it. I just turn it on in the car and just let it go. It's good, man. It's a good, like, he's a little extreme with things, but there's definitely things that you could take from him where it's like, yeah, that's the right way to go about
Yeah,
it.
like that's solid. Yeah.
For sure.
Anything that you could pull away from it right now that you're like, that was a powerful point?
Yeah, like the be honest with yourself thing. He really talks about that. And I mean, like, the reason it kind of connected with me is because it's like, it's the truth, you know? Like, it's okay with being okay with the truth, you know, and not, but also not letting it get you down in the way. Just be motivated, you know? Don't be down, just be motivated. That's kind of what I'm taking from it. Because, listen, your life could stay how it is and you could endure through that pain, or you could endure the pain it's going to take to change it and then be happy in the long run.
Do the thing that's kind of uncomfortable.
Right.
Wow.
That's powerful.
That's really, yeah.
Yeah. It's an original Chrissy quote.
He's
Right
just
there.
rubbing off on you.
Bang,
That's
baby.
big time.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
when I think inspiration.
When I think of Goggins, I think of like fighting through like physical pain. Like very minuscule, but like I freaking like banged my hand today and it stung a little bit, but I'm like, like, don't, you know, like, you ever do that with pain? Like, pain, it's just
all the time.
Yeah.
Because it kind of hurts more once you go ahead and release the emotion.
Yeah.
behind
Don't
it.
do that. And then it just, it's FY.
Yeah. It's way. That's it. You know, that's, you bring up a really powerful point with David Goggins' book. It's like, you know, his struggle, right? And when somebody speaks about their struggle, it's so it's one of the easiest places you could find the related piece, the relatability piece. You know, we speak about on the pod being in the same boat of pain, and you never know somebody's struggle. And it was weird. I was actually at the gym, and a certain part of this remix that I was listening to came on, and I just stopped working out for a second. And I looked around the gym and I just started people watching. I get, you know, just people like walking back and forth. And like I was saying, like, wow, you know, these people are all here trying to do better, be the better version of themselves. And they're fighting internal pain at the same time, whether they're thinking about it at that moment or not. You know, a lot of people are there to get, it's like a stress reliever at the gym, you know, it's, you know, kind of really turns into a sanctuary of peace for you if you allow it. And I just started like looking at people, and I started to kind of almost just internalize like the world's pain, like how people are really, you know, trying out there, and people that look at other people and just like, oh yeah, this person's smiling, they're happy, you know, they're so fine, they're good, you know, and I'm not. I'm going through pain right now. They're not going through pain. No, everybody's going through pain, man. It's like,
you never know.
And that really resonated with me in that moment. I was able to like all of a sudden tune into a deeper sense of consciousness with the people around me, and
it's funny you said that, because I was literally. I was driving the other day and I was like, it's because we've talked about that on the pod before, and I never thought about how it would comfort someone. We've spoke about it, and then I was like, you know, like there's people out there going through the same thing I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
You know?
And worse.
And it comforted me like immediately.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Well, yeah. I mean, it kind of ties into like the togetherness, like you were talking about before. Like when you really think about that, like, how could you not want to go out of your way for somebody? How could you not want to be considerate of somebody's, what they're going through in their day, their actions, their reactions,
Yeah.
So it's kind of just
Should
have
be-
like a level head through it all, because
Yeah,
like
it
you
should be a
said,
big priority.
yeah, you never
How
know,
you
man.
how you move. Out
And
there.
it's everybody's guilty of it. We're all guilty of it, Like people get you upset, but the way that you have to handle it sometimes is kind of put yourself in other person's perspective and be like, okay, this person's probably going through the same kind of things I'm going through. There's no reason to, escalate a situation, or make somebody feel bad about something.
Yeah, it might not be the same thing, but I like to say there's always going to be this. You know what I mean? And might not be, the people in front of you every day might not be the same, but the struggles from whatever it is very similar to what you're going through as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could share one more story. One time I'm driving the car with my mom, and I pulled to a stop sign, and I stopped, I looked, and then I get ready to continue going, and here comes a biker, and I nearly hit him, and I honked the horn, I screamed out the window, and then he comes back to the front of the car and he stays there. So, me,
I'll run you over.
at that point, in my life, I had a little bit of rage in me. So all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Put the car in park. I get out. I'm like, dude, don't you see? We start kind of going back and forth. And then all of a sudden, he kind of took over the argument. And and he was basically saying, he was talking about I have the right of way. But the way he was saying it, it's like I saw some sort of deeper pain in his eyes. And I don't know, man, I got to tell you, I personally, and I'm blessed in this way, I'm able to feel people's energy. And I almost in that moment, just the way his body was even kind of shaking, I knew that he was on that bike ride for another reason,
Yeah.
And I all of a sudden stopped and I looked him in the eyes, and then I just said, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I got you all twisted. That was my fault, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your bike ride. And then the shaking that he was doing just stopped. He said, "Thank you," and that was it. That was it.
Very
I knew I hit a nerve as soon as I said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
Started right away.
maybe that's even what he felt. Maybe he even felt that you were like, oh, he knows that maybe I'm going through something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for not escalating the situation to where it would worsen his situation.
Yeah. Well, I just want to hone in on that part where, because we're brothers, I think we all have certain characteristics that, you know what I mean? Because I think we could all sense that too, someone's energy and this and that. And there's things that occur when you can you saw a little bit or very lightly into his life or his struggle.
Yeah,
right?
really quick. Yeah.
And when that happens, nothing else matters. Everything becomes very minuscule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by nature, as humans, I think that's why we try to push that for the How We Doing pod, in the movement of what we do and what we stand for. When you see that, your immediate reaction is to help. By nature, it's your anger that gets cloudy in the way. But if you're able to see past that, with anything, you know what I mean? And I just saw a video of Nikki Cass, and he was saying, dude, don't get stressed over the little. He's no matter what, it's all so minuscule. It's all it's all gonna be good. Obviously there's things that are a little bit more heavier in weight, but for the most part, because he was saying he was getting stressed with his work and his business, which he said I'm not usually like that, but just hearing a good joke it kind of took me out of it, and I'm just trying to I'm here just trying to convey that, and that's kind of what happened there. You know what I mean? All that stuff goes right out the window. It's the same thing when something happens to a loved one. You know what I mean? When that happens, all bets are off.
Yeah, all of a sudden changes everything.
Work doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Rules on the road doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. So, you know, those things are work and your bills and everything we get caught up in is, you know,
It's nothing.
It's
It's nothing in
responsibility,
comparison
but yeah,
to
you
everything else that's going out there. Yeah, for
in
sure.
this world, you know, so just limit your stress.
And like what we're doing through the How We Doin Podcast is that we're being intentional. We're trying to be intentional about this positivity and the movement of kindness. And together is where you find peace. You don't find peace alone. Sometimes in life, you're put in a position where you are alone, even though you're even with people. For some reason, you still feel alone, and those are the times where you grow. But there's another side of that, and growing with people and being intentional about it, even through these hard times that we're speaking about, is where that's the drive home. You know, you gotta be focused on that. You know, above all things, and it's a good practice. And just like anything, it's a muscle. You know, we have to kind of be forceful in being intentional for the togetherness and for the collaboration, for joy and happiness, and that's where we find it. So good stuff.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Heck yeah.
You got something else on the notebook you want to talk about?
You know, well, changing it up a little bit, the Joe Rogan Adam Sandler podcast was something interesting. I watched that. I think you guys watched a bit of that.
I watched a little bit. I didn't watch too much of it.
I think I watched like a little over an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, I didn't watch anywhere close
It was
to that, really.
I enjoyed it because, I mean,
It's Adam Sandler, man.
Sandler's point of view on things is just like hits home because his comedy is a big part of like our comedy and just growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
I like their conversation. Most of it was really back and forth about the comedy scene and their friends in the comedy world and who they came up with, how they came up. And one thing, I wrote it down here. One thing that like stood out to me that I kind of realized, because like Sandler's way, I think as a comic, Sandler is way more successful than Joe Rogan is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely did a lot more for the comedy world.
And like Sandler wanted to be in the movies. Like he said something funny that like he wasn't like cocky or arrogant, but he was like cocky or arrogant. Even when he'd like bomb, he'd be like calling his friends like I killed.
Yeah, that's so like Adam
He'd be
Sandler.
like, yeah, this comic told me I was funny, like, you know.
Meanwhile, it's the complete opposite.
But
right?
it's like, you know, he's just putting it out there and projecting it, and it happened, you know.
Yeah.
But that's comedy. You gotta. It's growing pains, and you still like he said that he did like a benefit, right? And it's like corporate or whatever, and a lot of people don't do it because you can't tell certain jokes at something like that, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, I completely bombed, and I'm listening to this. I'm like, you're Adam Sandler, bro. How could you bomb?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
But it still happens because you could just get a crowd that doesn't want to laugh, or the wrong crowd, or just sometimes
the wrong
you
joke.
don't have it, or it's the bad day for you.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just sometimes it's not up to his standards. You know?
Yeah, and like that event, it's like you can't really say something funny. But he was like, I felt bad because they paid me so much money and I completely bombed. Like, but then they were talking about his movies and stuff, and he said like Rogan said like you caught like this silly wave with all your movies, you know, and it's like it's hard to describe. And he's like, yeah, no, we did. Like, and apparently there's one guy he writes most of his movies with. I don't know. I think he went to college with him. But he said, Rogan said that like all of Sandler's movies on Rotten Tomatoes get terrible reviews.
Yeah.
Terrible reviews.
Yeah, they do.
But all the people that watch and the fans love every movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, who gives a shit about Rotten Tomatoes?
100%.
Like, why would you trust that?
Rotten Tomatoes is such a biased
Who are they?
website anyway. I don't know. They're like the monopoly of like movie raters.
What a stupid name.
Yeah, and
they're
really,
Rotten Tomatoes.
They really kind of force their hand on people's judgments and opinions.
Yeah, and it's like they put a label on stuff, right? Like what do we got, Dan?
These are his movies that he
Mixed Nuts. Never seen that one.
These are all Sandler?
did. Yeah.
He didn't make he made Coneheads?
He made
Oh no.
He made Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and the Wedding
the
Singer,
green check is producer.
and the Water Boy.
You want to know what's really crazy? He says in the interview in the show that he
Deuce
never
Bigelow.
thought
It's a good movie.
he never thought that he'd be the writer.
Really?
Like when he was coming up and he was doing
Longfellow deeds. I can't.
when he was doing stand up, you know, he was just planning on doing his stand up thing.
Mhm.
You know, he wanted to be in movies, but as far as directing, that was like, you know, writing a movie. That was
Best.
not his thing.
So Sandler
shit
did
ever.
produce Benchwarmers.
Oh, he did?
That makes so much sense because it's like hindering his comedy. You know,
Yeah.
with Spade and them.
Well, he had to
Continue.
have been a part of it with Spade and Schneider. You know,
Yeah.
like they don't do by themselves.
Wait. Oh no, I was gonna say he's not.
Grown Ups is just
Grown Ups.
classic.
What was that other movie that he was in with Kevin James? Where they're with
Chuck and Larry.
Chuck and Larry.
Larry, dude.
Sheesh,
Chuck
man,
and
that's
Larry
so
is
underrated.
Fantastic movie. I think you passed it, Dan. Go up.
That I mean, Big
Yeah.
Daddy's
Flick.
of course a classic.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Let's blind rank Sandler movies.
Blind Rank.
Yeah.
All right, Dan's got to give us them then.
Nah, Dan, are you that familiar?
He's
I'm
fucking
familiar with
looking at them.
Well, I mean, he's
the
looking.
hits.
Hey,
All right, you have the hits.
Yeah.
Are we doing this together?
Hold on, let me put this on.
you go first.
No, let's do it together.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Dan. So 1 to 5, we got to rank them.
Okay, so I'll pick the, and then I say it, and then you rank it.
Yeah, you're gonna give us 5 in
Okay.
like in whatever order, and we have to try and rank
Ready?
them correctly here. Yeah.
51st Dates.
51st Dates. It's 4 or 5 for me.
I was gonna say 5.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
we'll
say 5.
It's
go
such
4.
a good
No,
movie.
we got to go 4.
No, we got to go 5.
No, because he might give us a stinker.
Are you gonna give us a stinker?
No,
don't
well,
know.
you can't tell us. That's not part of.
I don't
Go
know.
First
4.
Dates is a
Go
good
4. 51st Days is a good
So
movie.
good.
It is a good
So
movie.
good.
All right, fine. 4.
The fuck?
4. Yeah, all right, 4.
All right.
51st Dates. I'm
Nick,
writing
write
it
it down. Yeah. I had it. Click.
See?
Oh, Click. That's definitely before 4.
Yeah. I think Click is a 3.
That's 3. I
It's
agree.
3,
on
but
3.
now we're messing with ourselves.
Well, I think we have there's a top 3.
There's a top 3. Click's not in the top 3. We got to go 5.
No. There's a top 2.
Dude, I can name 4 movies.
No,
I would
there's
put
a top
before
2.
Click.
I'm not gonna give you the obvious ones.
Oh. Man, yeah. Go.
Wait, we didn't
Wait.
put
are
it.
we-
No, you didn't rank it yet.
Let's do
Click.
it. Let's do it at 3.
All right, you're the captain.
All right, 3 it is.
This
No,
isn't
no,
gonna work.
I'm with that.
Because someone's going to get snuffed at 5. Watch.
3 is good. The Click is good.
All right, Dan, what's next?
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Oh, come
now we
on.
gotta put
We're
Waterboy
going
at
up.
2. Waterboy's not 2.
It's
I
got to
don't
be
know.
5.
No, we can't do that.
See,
It's got to be 5.
No, we got to go 2.
No, I'm not going to.
Because
Oh,
what
God,
are the other
please.
2 movies Dan's going to give
I
us?
like this.
I
now.
think he could give us 2 bangers that
What
should
do
be
you
at the
think?
top.
What do you think, James?
I'm giving you random
all I'm
ones.
gonna say
boy.
is I wish 51st Dates was 5.
5.
now.
I told you guys. You
Oh,
gotta,
you're right,
you gotta
yeah.
be conservative with
I
this.
think you're right.
He's like, I told you so.
Because we're gonna accidentally maybe put a banger.
I mean,
at-
Waterboy's better than 51st Dates and Click, so it has to be 2.
Fine.
All right, 2 it is.
It's not
He's
the
going
worst.
to us right now.
Come on, Downey. What do we got?
The longest yard.
Longest yard 5.
5.
That's
5.
good.
5.
That's
It's
I
another
was
good
hoping-
one,
I was
though.
hoping you guys would do something different.
All right.
Oh shit! I
You
didn't
got to
think
give
about
us
the
a
last
1. Don't not
Yeah,
give
like,
us a 1.
Don't give us some bullshit.
So this one, you want to do options for the number one?
No.
No, you got to just give us 1.
Well, it's going to 1 automatically.
I know. So it's
So
literally.
pick 1 out of 3 options or 2 options.
No, but that's not.
That's not. Yeah, you spoil the game. Just give
It's
us
not-
1.
all right, fine,
Just give us. Just do it. Just pick
Happy
one.
Gilmore.
All right,
All
that's
right.
good. We
Sure.
did good.
Gilmore. All right.
Shooting. Billy Madison not on that list, though, is criminal.
It was between
Well,
Billy Madison and
it's
Happy
based
Gilmore.
off a
Yeah.
short sample size, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is actually
You guys really screwed up with 51st
we
Dates.
went in like this is in good order. Happy Gilmore 1, Waterboy 2, Click 3, 51st Dates 4.
I think it
5
should be.
Longest Yard.
It should be. Wait, what's the second one?
Waterboy's 2.
Okay, so it should be.
No, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Decent.
Like Longest Yard is a good movie. It's not,
accurate.
The only 2 that I would probably switch is 51st. Nah, you know what? 51st
Yeah, you
Dates
know.
is actually
51st
pretty good.
Dates is
now,
better
that,
than Longest
now,
Yard.
now I'm like
You know-
thinking of like the actual movie in certain scenes. and,
Mr.
you know, it's
Deeds
value.
for me.
Anger management.
No, I'm sorry, Anger Management.
my
That's what I'm
gosh.
talking about.
Big Daddy.
Big Dad. No, but Anger Management's so good because at the end, he proposes at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
And like for me, I'm just like, this is like my life. This is what I want to do. I
No.
want some crazy old man. Hey, chick. No, I'm kidding. Jack Nicholson.
Jack
dude.
Nicholson, man, shout out that he really did good in that.
This
movie.
is pretty good. This came out pretty
Cool.
good.
Paid
Not bad.
homage to the
Just
Sandman.
do that more. That was fun.
Yeah.
Can we go in?
Wait, before we move on, there's a few more things that you know what, maybe I don't want to abuse the Joe Rogan, Adam Sandler topic, but
Don't abuse it.
don't do it.
No,
That's
well,
good.
like, what are your
He's been
takeaways from it?
abused.
We're here.
No, I mean a few things. It's pretty cool. I mean, like, so he stopped. He stopped for 20 years doing.
yeah,
doing
that's the part
stand-up.
I was up to.
And then he started back up again about 7 years, and he did 17 years straight. So I thought that was pretty interesting. He plays basketball
Daily.
four to five times a week, and I mean
Yeah, I
that's no
saw that.
surprise. I mean, he's nasty.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's filthy.
The best shape that he was in the
The Zohan.
Zohan.
I saw that.
And
part,
his daughter has been begging him to
Get that trainer
get that
back,
trainer
yeah.
back.
And but like, this is like typical Sandler. Like, this is what he said. He's like, I know that trainer. Like, I'm still good friends with him. Like, we're good friends. And when I see him, you know, I think about it, and I'm like, you know, like, I think we should stay friends. I don't want to
Yeah.
make it something
I
else.
don't want to do
It's just like,
mess this up.
yeah.
Yeah, the only last thing I want to say is you know how he got on at SNL?
No, I don't.
He went to a Chicago Improv with like the gang, you know, all of them. Like, I mean, they hung out. They
Farley,
Farley,
Spade,
Spade, Chris
Rock.
Rock.
So the best.
Yeah,
Best.
the best group, and like his intentions were never to write. And SNL came, saw them, and they were like, "We want you to write for."
So
SNL.
they recruited like the whole group.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, right
That's
there.
why Sandler really kept them together, dude.
Yeah, and he
Did
was
you-
23.
Wow.
Wow.
He's like the pioneer of that group. Even though like Rock is the best comedian out of all of them. Like Rock is like
Yeah, he just has
Rock
a certain
is like
flow.
just like untouchable. He's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, he's like one of the best.
Like Rogan and Sandler were saying, he's like his special, whatever he does, it's like it's perfect. He wastes no time. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Like,
Yeah.
But Sandler really kept them together with all the movies and stuff.
did.
But then you think about like, what if Farley didn't pass, bro? Could you imagine the parts
oh my
Sandler
God.
would have wrote for Farley
It would have been crazy.
in Billy Madison?
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh, he's in Billy Madison. What's wrong with me?
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. I just went with
He is
that.
in Billy Madison.
Oh yeah, this is when they first. Yeah, this is SNL.
Rob
Boom.
Schneider.
What a powerful group, man, huh?
Don. What's that guy's name? Don something.
Don Seidel?
The black guy.
Deedle? Oh.
Oh, Don Cheadle.
No, that's not his
That's
I don't
not
think
Don
that's-
Cheadle.
It's not John Cheadle.
You know, a little fun fact. I'm not sure if they spoke about. I don't think they spoke about this on the show, on the Joe Rogan show. But when they all left SNL, like I don't know, like they got fired. They left. It was like kind of like, I'm not sure if it was a falling out or whatever. But they were without work. You know, so he wrote the following movies after that with the intention to make sure that his
work.
boys never not had work, and that's why he built he wrote the scripts around his friends.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cool.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
awesome.
awesome, man.
And then
you
you
don't
got-
see that like anywhere else, really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not like a group of actors that like
Mhm.
are all pretty famous.
Yeah,
And then you got like
some movies
Kevin
together.
James like made his way into the group.
yeah, like Weasel his way.
He kind of like
yeah.
came up, I guess. They were saying KJ. That was Kevin James. You put
Yeah.
that
That,
together.
yeah.
KJ.
Eventually,
I was like,
did.
who the fuck
Kept
is
on re-
KJ? He's like, he's actually very flexible. I was like, who the fuck are they?
You
He's like,
couldn't put
he
that
really
together?
hits the bag pretty intense. And then I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's Kevin James. No, because then they said, "Here comes the boom," and then I was like, okay, who's
Here
who's
comes
KJ?
the boom.
But yeah,
Boom.
it was
Boom,
good,
baby.
good pod, good
Yeah, it
pod.
was really good. It's really good.
Sweet. Can we pass it into the Nico's notes? Nico's notes alone.
Seems like we're going that direction. I mean, we
It's
have.
gonna
I mean-
be shelved for next week.
Wait,
Yeah, we're
what
gonna-
else do we have?
We could
How-
shelf the
how-
frequency
are you sure?
conversation. Yeah. we
How
could
lo-
do that
how
for
long are
next
we
week
going,
then.
dude?
108.
108.
108.
All right, yeah. And
108.
you want to like, you can like kind of.
So what? Sum it up now, or you
No,
like,
no,
next
yeah,
time?
next-
Yeah, next show. Let's do that. Next show, guys.
I just felt like we were. I felt like we've been
You
talking
felt,
to the people.
You
for
felt
a
those
little bit.
erotic notes coming, didn't you?
No,
Big
that's
boy.
not at all
Did
what
you
I
just
was
say
thinking.
erotic?
Yeah, it's a joke from last. Was that last one?
I think the one before.
Jeez.
That's great.
What do you hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes.
Ding, taka, boom, boom.
Boom.
How we doing? I'm supposed to wait till I say how we doing.
You paused too long.
Yeah, I was
Can't
gonna,
hold
I
in
was gonna.
King
I was gonna hold it for a
It's like
long
a rolling
time
ball,
too.
baby.
Swift.
Sweet.
Taylor. DeAndre.
Taylor. Football's back.
Football, baby.
I have to tell you, I'm more excited than I've ever been for football, and it's because I think I drafted a good fantasy team.
Think so.
Yeah, I got three. No, I have 4 jobs now. 3 jobs.
What?
What?
Isn't that funny when like you see on a show or a video like, yeah, I work as a sales associate and I also
Manage a
coach.
fantasy
I also
football
manage.
team?
I'm a coach too. What do you coach? Fantasy football. So now it's
Like
3
pretty
jobs.
serious.
Coming for the chip this year. I really gotta get my shit together.
That'd be
I'm
the
excited.
ultimate underdog story if you won.
It would be. I've always been a floater in the league. I've never
Nobody's-
been worse.
Nobody's seen it
I've
coming.
never been like the greatest, but I've been competitive. Otherwise, they probably would have kicked me out by now.
Yeah.
Like I'm never like an easy win,
Mm.
But this year I think I'm ready to do it. But just had to sprinkle that in there. I have 2 things here. Okay, I got 4 total. So first off, let's kick it off. Let's come out hot here.
Go.
So, bringing up a customer, right?
All right.
And let's just break this down. What this guy said. I tell him the total, and he repeats it back to me, and he goes, "I could do that for you." And
What?
I'm not gonna make conflict. All right, just give me the money. I'll give you food. But in my head, I'm thinking you could do that for yourself if you want to eat. You're not doing that for me.
That's a weird response.
Oh, it's $32.95. I could do that for you. No. Do you want this or no? you think
You're not gonna hear the.
it's going in my pocket, asshole?
Does anybody ever bargain with you on like pizza?
No, but they all complain about the price of anything
Everybody complains about the price of everything.
for 2 slices.
I could do that for you.
Who'd you vote for?
Like $7 is a lot of money.
We got
Pizza's cheap. Pizza's cheaper.
No,
than,
it's not. Dude, a regular pie is like everywhere is like
compared
$24.
compared to eating something else though.
in the city. There's a place right around the block from me that's like dirt cheap. I think you can get a pie for like $5.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's
all-
probably
it's
it's
all-
probably
It's not
really good though.
No, it's not.
It's all cash, so you know that the
Yeah,
little few things
Yeah,
on the
they're
table.
writing it
on the
off.
table.
Mm-hmm.
But people complain, and then one customer was like, "Yeah, make sure you vote in November." Like,
Yeah,
come on. But
Here we go with
figure
that.
it out.
I don't know. I was
Coming from the
compelled
one who's
by
not gonna
that. I
vote.
was like, I literally took out my phone, put it in my notes. Like, I could do that for you. It's not for me, buddy. You want to eat or not? That's not my fault.
I don't give it if
I
you
don't
eat
care.
it or not.
You know, it's also probably like it's almost like a figure of speech. I could do that for you.
I guess so, but it
But the
comes
way it
from
sounds,
like a place. I'll allow it today.
like I'm kind of a
Like today, I'm not gonna give you a hard time,
I'll give you
Yeah.
some money today.
but like I might in the future.
yeah, so leave that open.
Yeah,
It's kind of crazy how like I think about it all the time. How like we just live in a society that like it's set up so like if you don't pay for food or if you don't pay for a product, you can't take it. I know this sounds stupid,
yeah.
but like
At
we-
least you said it.
we all we all submit to the ways of like, okay, I go into the store, I pick something out,
Not
and
all
then
of
I
us.
pay. What is there a specific group of people you're talking
Like, not
about
all of us
that
pay?
don't?
I'm
Oh,
not
not
saying
a
a
whole group.
specific
I'm not
group
saying
of
anything,
people.
Jerry.
I'm saying people in general
Yeah. No,
might not follow by that.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's very it's interesting to me. I don't know. I think about it a lot. Like, what's stopping these people?
It's the social structure,
It
brother.
doesn't stop a lot of people actually.
It's nothing we can do, man.
Social construct.
Mm.
Did you guys know that there's wires running through the ocean
This
to-
I did know.
to connect the continents? What are you laughing at?
That's fiber optics.
Yeah,
Fiber
he's-
optics.
yeah.
What is that? A cable company?
Stupid.
Can you pull up like a picture of it so I can show this kid?
Yeah, I mean there was a big thing where
Did you
like
know
the
that?
Americans went and messed up some of those
Maybe we
conduits
should
underneath
do-
water
you
for
know,
the Russians.
well, what is it called? Forged to Earth policy, scorched to Earth policy. I just and Swim down there with a fucking hammer.
Swim down where?
Screw your internet.
It's pretty deep. Dan, let us know. Wow, that's pretty wild.
There's that many wires just going. And
That's
how
how internet works.
Whoever's getting paid to do this is
How do they
making
not-
bread.
Yeah, but wait, why are we looking at the map of
It's just
Eastern,
well,
the Eastern Hemisphere here?
So
so
it's
look,
the-
it goes right here and then it goes out to the west.
So what's stopping a
all
shark
in the
from
ocean,
just
though.
taking
Oh,
a
okay.
chomp at one of these pipes with the wires and us losing our internet?
Sharks aren't gonna do
no,
that.
man, these
They'll
things
probably
are.
get
Dan,
Zaps.
you want to see how? Why not? Dan, pull up a picture of what one of these things look like.
Yeah, let me see.
Well,
They're-
fiber optic cables.
Yeah, they're no joke. These
They're in
things.
like a pipe, right, or something.
Yeah.
I imagine.
It's like 14-inch conduit. Or something.
Yeah, like something crazy.
Yeah, like let that shark chew on that. It'd be there all day.
But like you talk about electric work. I wonder what the price of installing.
like
these cables
when was this set up? Yeah, this is the picture I saw.
People
I mean, they have-
definitely.
What the fuck?
That looks like the Loch Ness monster from SpongeBob.
People definitely get
Wow,
paid a lot
whatever
of
it
money
is.
to do that, though.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
probably
fascinated.
about
I'm
14,
fascinated
15.
by how they do like things underwater, like how they built the bridges and stuff too. It's pretty crazy.
I wonder if that was like wrapped up on a boat and then they just slowly kind of
Lay it out.
I wonder how they even did that.
Yeah, right?
Might be some scuba muds in there. You know,
Little scuba Steve.
So
Yeah.
so when did they do this, Dan?
Fiber optics?
Yeah, since you're just so read up on the topic more than I.
Yeah, like when did they install these
When
wonderful?
When were they installed? First used is good.
installed,
Stupid.
No, they were installed.
invented, or first used.
No,
yeah.
invented. They're a thing. They didn't put them in yet. In the 70s, dude.
Wow.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh, and they install it in.
Why do I keep saying dude?
The first one, 96, under in the ocean.
That's interesting.
Wow.
So like we can't have internet without these things.
Yeah, basically.
But like cords go bad.
Which really,
Cords go bad. Like what? When are they gonna have
So-
to change them? How are they gonna
They
even
probably have changed some.
I
Have
mean,
they?
look, they probably have a way of doing it, right? I mean, but it kind of just makes you think, though.
know? Dan, your typing's gotten faster.
Go, boy.
Yeah, of course. Anything can be damaged.
Yeah, you could be damaged goods.
No, you
too.
can't hurt me.
I can't hurt you.
You can't.
You can't hurt me.
No.
Wow.
I'm the gingerbread man.
You know what's kind of a little bit funny about this, though? So, like, we can't have internet without this. Like, whatever happened to the crazy number of, wow, I'm about to pull a brain fart right now. In the sky. In the sky.
Satellites.
The satellites. So then what?
Satellites are fake, dude.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards.
They're all fake.
I think it's kind of a bunch of
You
nonsense.
say there's like thousands of satellites in the
How do we have?
Why
How do
don't
we have?
see them?
How do we have GPS? How do we have?
How do you know we have GPS from satellites? Because they tell you. You don't know a single fact about how or why.
Yeah, it's like you don't know where the wind is coming from. I mean, it's the kind of.
How else would they
same
know
concept.
all the roads, and like where to take you?
You
with
travel.
the GPS.
What's compelling you that the satellite is the freaking key?
Honestly, Nick might be right.
Remember
Thinking
those-
about
No,
it,
he's not
Oh,
right.
no, think about it. Though. Think about it. Though.
It's got satellite time. Oh, satellite time. The fuck does
it's
that mean?
The phone has its own internal tracker, and then they just put maps that have already been drawn up
It's just
into the
maps.
phone, and then you're just seeing your car driving along that
Search
map.
it up, Dan. Let's take a deep
No,
dive.
no,
why
no.
I don't
why
believe
is
it.
GPS ridden on satellites?
Enough.
No, give it to me. It's
No,
my
I mean,
no,
insane.
no.
You know, you could, you could like really.
Why was
Dive
GPS
deep
That's what he
written,
said.
written on satellites? What does that mean?
I said the word ridden.
Oh, ridden.
I don't know if I used
That
it
one-
right.
Yeah, no.
Did I use it right?
No, not at all.
How does GPS come from satellites? Tell me. And don't give me the Google AI because it's radio signals. Da da da. Each of the 31 satellites emits signals that enable receivers through a combination of signals. Don't give me this. Big words. You said signals 5 times. I'm not buying it. I'm just frankly not buying it. I'm not even reading the rest of it. It's a bunch of malarkey.
You know, if you think about it,
You
remember-
it's a moot point. You really
A moot
it's
point.
a moot
Yeah, there you go.
oxymoron is what it is.
you
That's
know,
really what it is.
You're in a mood of
It's
oxymoron.
we found it. It's literally a moot oxymoron. And I'm gonna say it 5 more times because I'm using both of those
Yeah,
words
maybe
correctly.
somebody will know what the You're
Right?
talking
You know,
about
nobody,
then.
nobody,
It's a moot oxymoron. It
nobody,
contradicts itself and it's a moot.
nobody.
Get
in the-
out of here.
So what are
Subway.
you talking about, dude?
Nobody in the history of Everdom, nobody ever in the history of Everdom has used those two words together like you are, and I just want to
Thank you.
commend you on
I'm
such
special.
creativity.
What are you
Um,
searching now, Dan?
I'm just going down the list. So it's giving
Going
me
down the
more.
rabbit hole. Satellites send signals to the Earth's surface.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
great.
do.
You're just
Yeah,
telling me.
beautiful. So you know
That.
how
You're also telling me that pi is friggin'
Healthy.
a googling numbers. Yeah. What the f-
I'm sorry. What?
how many? Doesn't pi
Pi is a Google numbers.
is a Google?
wait.
That's an amount of a googling. You don't know what a googling is? That's what Google's named after. Stupid.
Who?
Whoa. You know in Men in Black where he
Google
goes,
is a search engine. Thanks AI, you jerk. Oh, I'm telling you, like they say, like, oh, pi is this number that never ends. Who came up with that?
It ends.
oh yeah, through
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
3.14.
No, it
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
3.145623.
And it doesn't
Dop,
repeat.
dop, 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 dop,
That's
and then it starts to
repeats?
repeat.
That's
Yeah.
a Povey. I got to talk to you about that on Monday, bro. What the is pi?
The thing that I don't get about
Just to make a bunch of kids do a Pythagorean theorem?
Celebrate Pi Day.
the thing that I don't quite.
Fibonacci sequence, that I buy.
Well, yeah, that you kind of have no choice to buy. It's the
But
creation
is
it's within
pi
everything.
related to this, then? Is that what you
I
said?
don't know, honestly. I was just thinking of a video I saw a long time
Who's
ago.
Fibonacci and where is his
He's
restaurant
Italian,
located?
baby. Where's his restaurant? That's funny. Yeah, no, that's my next conspiracy I'm gonna look into.
Maybe if
Pi.
you didn't talk over me, like the listeners might have heard me a little bit better.
So
Yeah, rewind that back and listen so Chris feels better. Moving on.
You're a real shimmy. You know that?
Fiber optics.
Hurry up with these stupid notes.
I'm getting flared up.
That's a new
I'm
one.
getting flared up.
That's a new one.
I'm all for tootst.
Come on, talk.
It's such a great word.
So apparently
How many times do you think you started a sentence with apparently on this podcast? It's like everything you say.
Dan, can you look up the I should have told you this before, but I like doing it on the spot. I keep you on your toes.
God damn it.
Can you look up the characteristics of a wombat's derriere, please?
A wombat?
Yeah,
Derriere? What's
that's
a
what I meant to
wombat
say.
anyway?
What's up, wombat? Good one.
That's a good one.
Oh, what did you see? A TikTok of this?
Did you see the TikTok?
I saw a TikTok. Yeah.
Dan, could you look up characteristics
stupid.
of a wombat's?
This is
spot?
really
I
what
don't
you're
know, but
bringing to the notes.
characteristics, This is freaking just pictures.
Look it up. Look it up.
You don't want the AI.
It's very hard. It's a battering ram.
What?
That's why they call it a wombat.
Apparently,
You
their
know what I'm
butt
saying?
is extremely hard.
So like when a wombat gets
Come on.
when
Come
a
on,
wombat
read.
no, I'm not
the
reading.
booty blockage.
The booty, you get that booty blockage. How we doing? So when a wombat encounters a predator outside of its, what do they call it? It's,
Fortress.
yeah, we'll call it a
It
fortress.
just said it right here. It's tunnel.
Caboose.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Why is Google using the word caboose? Yeah, so it'll run into its tunnel and like block it off with its butt because it has like really hard cartilage in its butt, and then like they can't, whatever animal it is, like they can't really
bite
bite
it?
at the butt. They can't eat the butt. And then if they go in too deep, like the wombat will start twerking and just beat the shit out of it with its butt up against the roof of the tunnel
Yeah.
That is one
and
gangster
can
animal.
twerk them to death.
Twerk
Saw
them
it
to
on
death.
TikTok, yeah.
I never heard of
You're
such a
stupid.
twerking weapon before.
Don't. That's what.
A wombat's
Yo, girl,
rump
twerk
is
like a
very
wombat.
tough.
How about all the names for a butt, right? Caboose, rump,
Derriere.
derriere.
Rear end.
That's a good
Reminds
one.
me
Rear
of
end.
Miss Parisi,
Caboose.
second grade. She used to say, "Get your derriere in the chair."
Mm,
Never forget. Never forget.
derriere.
That's one of my
But
favorites.
yeah, I just wanted to share, and then also trying to do this thing. Sometimes I bring up like stuff like the health stuff, the self-bettering things.
Yeah, what'd you do now?
See this video of this ripped guy. He's like, "I'm gonna tell you these things to do. It's gonna change your life. You're also gonna lose a ton of weight." I don't know, but
Sure.
he's saying like Gary Becker talks about it too, like doing like he said to do 40 deep inhales once you wake up, followed up with a cold shower, and then he said you do like this whatever shot it's called with like ginger and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do that, but I want to try and start doing the breath work, dude. So like this morning I did 10. But have you ever done it?
Yeah.
Do your lungs feel like, what the f- going on?
Yeah,
That's normal, right? I
that
get
is normal.
scared. That's
No.
why I stopped doing it, because I'm like, am I dying? Like it like knocks you out a little bit. Like
Yeah.
taking like obnoxiously deep breaths. Like
And then holding it in for maybe 4 seconds or so.
I did
Releasing.
10 this morning, and like I'm gonna ramp up.
Yeah.
Just get that oxygen, baby.
Yeah,
Dan,
man.
I can't hear you.
What did he say it does? It helps with?
I don't know. I mean, Gary Brecka talks about it. I mean, just there's a number of benefits. You're just
It opens up your nodules.
You're forcing.
There's
you're-
like so many different
Right.
breathing
You're
combinations
like
to do different
force
stuff.
feeding so much
your-
oxygen into your body once you wake up. It could be doing so much good things, I guess.
Well, just like any other part of your body, if you're not working it out, it's just an existing part of your body.
That's true. Yeah.
And what those deep breaths do, besides the benefits for your lungs, it also sends extra blood to your brain. It increases blood flow.
Shut up.
All right. There he is.
I gotta do 10 now.
End your notes.
Go. What else you
Put
got?
the fork in it.
That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for Nico's nose. Thank you, darling me. That's gonna do it for the How We Doing Podcast. Hope you enjoyed the show. Chrissy didn't enjoy the show.
He has a layup. It's a layup there for a line, but he decides to say.
So
fucking
tell me the line.
It's
jerk
okay.
off.
I did tell you the line many times.
So tell them then.
No,
It's
not my song.
You're depriving them like you did last week.
it's not my song.
Very demure. Very
Stop.
mindful.
Stop.
You mute.
Don't make me feel bad about that last week.
Moot oxymoron.
You're just
You're a moron.
You're drop the oxy. You're just a moron.
You're an imbecile. You're wonderful.
That's a good one. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Imbecile is very very insulting.
you imbecile.
Uncle Joe used to say that word, and I thought it was like, just
How do you
use
spell imbecile?
IMBECILE.
There's no C in there.
Look it up, Dan.
No, he's right.
I just spelled it right.
I don't need to look it up. It's right.
It's imbecile.
Why do you know that?
Don't know. Don't know,
Imbecile.
but I know.
Interesting.
Where did that
You want
word
to do
originate?
spelling bee?
I would school you.
A stupid person. Keep it nice and
Yeah.
simple.
Simple as that.
If you
A
want to take
stupid
a step
person.
above calling someone stupid, like you're an imbecile.
That hurts.
That hurts.
That
Yeah.
hurt me just now.
Bam.
Take your moot points, shove them down the drain, go get your week, all right? Don't stress the little. You got life, you got breath, you're good. How We Doing Podcast is also good for you. It's like the breath in your lungs. So keep coming back, keep
Bravo.
watching.
That's beautiful.
Jocko,
Yeah, baby.
I send it to
yeah, baby. We'll be back next week. We're still going to talk a little bit, though. I just want to say
we'll be
thank
back.
you for joining us. Again, to my people that missed me last week, man. Happy to be back. I promise it won't happen again.
Bam.
But my boy,
Hold on,
my
hold
boy
on.
Denito held it down though. Shout out.
We just got it. That was it.
what?
What you just did was I'm not going to call it a lisp, but that was it.
Well, damn, I missed it.
That was it. People
That's
can,
really what you just
the
made a
peop-
big conniption
the
about.
people can rewind and they can tell us what it is.
You.
I had, because you're like, tell me when I do it. Tell me when I do it. And I did.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it.
I
All
don't
right.
have a lisp.
Listen, me and Simba are gonna send him off with a little message.
Talk
Is that
to
all right?
him.
Can we do
Talk
that?
to him.
Talk to me now.
How you doing,
Talk to
Simba?
me now.
Simba.
Simba.
Listen, everybody. Gonna dive deep a little bit on this one. Been internalizing life a lot lately, and I don't want to get all metaphorical or theological or crazy on this, but I'm gonna just kind of keep it simple. If you want to find some deeper self-worth, got to really focus on discovering yourself. And this could happen at any age. We're constantly finding ourselves. We're finding new versions of ourselves. We're discovering deeper parts of ourselves. Some of us are not even doing that, and we're just moving through life because we think that this is some sort of pointless act of existence. That ain't it. You have...
That ain't it, Cheech.
Yeah, man. You have a lot to offer to this world. You have
What's
a lot
up,
to
Cheech?
offer to yourself. And you only have a lot to offer to yourself if you have a lot to offer to somebody else. So I've been personally going through an internal change myself as of recent, and I'm really just trying to hold on to that guy.
Yeah, I'll
What's his
join
name
you.
again?
Pancha de Tortuga.
Pancha. Join me, Pancha. I've been doing that with myself lately, and I hate you guys. I've been doing that with myself lately, and it takes honestly some breathing techniques and being by yourself. That's what's going to really help you really find some sort of deeper meaning. I mean, Simba did it. I mean, look what he did. He went back and really.
I'm sorry.
Really? Are you
Don't
good?
get mad at me.
All right, we're gonna put Simba down because you guys are getting distracted and all sorts of things. So, I think it's really important. I really would like to encourage everybody, as I encourage myself, to dig deeper, and find some sort of sense of deeper worth. Really try to step into the uncomfortable.
Dig.
It's important. It's important to dig deeper into your self-worth, because you have a lot of people to help out there. Your existence, and I know I said this I think last week or the week before, your existence is not for yourself. And it's articulated in a relationship. It's articulated in a marriage. If it's a perfect marriage, which we know that doesn't exist, but you want to come close to it, all right, both individuals are supposed to be having 100% focus on each other. And by doing that, now that person's being taken care of by somebody, and that somebody is taking care of them. It's the most beautiful thing of our existence. I can't encourage that more. Your self-worth is the worth to other people. And if any of your personal desires are to fulfill, being rich or status, you're already messed up, and you're not going to get there. And if you don't want to believe me, just live out that destiny, and you're going to kind of be pretty upset with the result. So I'm trying to do my very best to be my best, so I could raise my vibrations and be a better help for other people out there. I mean, I was doing versions of that before, but I'm trying to really hone in on that, and I want to encourage others to do the same, because that's what really makes the world go round. So
that was beautiful. I'm sorry for being a stupid idiot during it, being an imbecile, but
this guy's cute.
What's up, brother?
But first, I was trying to think what sound does a turtle make. I was trying to make him go mingle with Simba, but I got lost. And then I like that. There's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
helping people. There's a lot of work out there. The world needs a lot of love.
So set your alarm clocks, get your work boots ready, pack your lunch. All right, you're going back to school.
I was going to say, so come along, join the How We Doing Pod, be a part of the movement.
Yeah,
get to work.
Togetherness.
And together we're going to do it.
Conquer.
All
love.
together.
Peace. Love. Love y'all. Love y'all, man.
Doing out.